What's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna install a Megasquirt ECU into the car. But before we put it in, we need to check the timing. To check the timing, you need a timing light. The timing light consists of the light itself, the spark plug switch. Basically, whenever the car fires the number 1 spark plug, it will light up the light when it has power and connect it to the ground. We will be connecting the red plug into this blue positive plug terminal here, and then the black ground probably to the intake manifold or the chassis ground, any bolt that attaches to the body, and then the first plug wire will go around there. Once all your 3 cables are plugged in, we will be looking down through this hole at the big pulley, the harmonic damper. There are a couple of notches there where it tells you which is top dead center, and a number 10, which means 10 degrees. So I think the car was tuned, was timed at 12 or 14, so we'll just double check that before we put the Megasquirt ECU. So it looks like it is on 4. It is bouncing around a bit, but the majority of it is at 2 notches above 10. So that's 2, 4, 14. So I bought a Megasquirt 2 plug and play for the 90 to 93 Miata / MX5 from DIYAutotune.com. Inside the box, I actually printed out these instructions myself. They come with the USB that they supply. DIY Autotune. Extra paperwork with receipt. The serial cable. The vacuum line. Stickers. But I would have liked if they actually provided the right version, because mine's a MS2, not MS3, but that's alright. The options plug. That's just the plastic bag for the USB. The vacuum fittings with self-tapping screws. And the unit itself. Unless there's a secret compartment. No, there's no secret. Fuse. So this is the fuse box. Pull this guy open. If we orientate the fuse box the same way on the right-hand drive vehicle, because I believe the left-hand drive is over there, we rotate it this way. Yep. And it looks like it's that red one on the top left-hand corner. There we go. The next step is to remove the right-hand door trim panel. I'm guessing it's the opposite for a right-hand drive car. Remove the left-hand side trim panel. Now that the carpet's been moved back, there are 5 nuts to be removed. Remove the pop-in fasteners holding the harness to the ECU that will come out when you squeeze it. Needle nose pliers will help remove this. Nope, don't need flathead. Okay, the next step is to pop out a plug and drill a hole in it in the firewall. I'm guessing this is for the vacuum line that runs from the engine bay to the ECU. That was easy. It's handy when you have the right tools for the job. Alright, to drill a hole into this plug, I'm going to measure the vacuum line that's being supplied, and then drill a hole that's a little bit bigger. Hopefully you can see that upside down. That's 6.1-ish. Me squeezing on it, so I'm going to drill a 6mm hole into the plug. It's a bit tight, so I might go up to 7mm. It's a snug fit, but we don't want it to collapse onto the vacuum line, so this is good. Back to the car. Hopefully it comes out the other end. Alright, because the hose is not going down by itself, I'm going to try another tactic. I've just got an old coat hanger here that I'm going to shove down there. Hopefully I can see it from the other side. Hooray! Sweet. Alright, the next step is to route the rest of this hose over across to behind the fuel pressure regulator. This is dodgy as hell. Alright, the next step is to get your Megasquirt and put it in the ECU spot at the passenger footwell. Because I'll be running this naturally aspirated, I will drill and tap inside this plastic intake tube just for the time being. When I go in forced induction, I will be replacing this anyways. This is because I want to get rid of my MAF sensor. Oh, found it. Hey, now how are we gonna get this to this? That's too small. That's what she said. So that goes in there. So this should may go this way. Fits like a glove, man. Ugh. That is one sexy pipe. Stick it in there. Seems like a good idea. Not this one. This one. Once the temperature sensor is on, time to put this back. Now for the other part of the temperature sensor, we have to wire in to the first and 6th plug in the AFM harness with the 2 lobes sticking up. So there's 3 little ridges here and there's 2 on top. This is the top, the 3 on the bottom, the 1st and the 6th plug. What I've done here is I've got a standard ring crimp plug adapter thing, and I've cut it down so that it just leaves like Captain Hook here, which will slide in to the AFM connector.